Hey there, everybody! Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Berseria. We got to this wonderful gap right here. We're moving through.
The guards are all Malachim. They really do keep humans away from here.
But why build a new temple out here? The shepherd could build in the capital just as easily.
Trying to hide something. Like enslave
This
demons.
place,
You feel it too?
there's powerful energy flowing underground.
Right. This is a focal point of the Earth Pulse, the natural energy of the land.
The perfect
Thing.
spot to worship Enominat.
Or to attack him.
Yeah, attack where his power is greatest. There's the music again.
I thought I ordered no one to enter.
Forgive me. I would not have intruded, but there was an incident at the villa in Logres.
Eleanor, where are your Malachim?
Dead.
They were eaten by the left arm of a demon.
Velvet.
What? You know of her?
Yeah, she's my sister.
She was a student of mine. So she has bested Oscar, Teresa, and now you.
Lord Arcturas, I ask that you grant me fresh Malachim. I vow to destroy that demon.
You can't.
You are overcome with emotion. Will you fight a demon with your hatred?
Please, I beg you to forgive my foolishness.
He really does live this.
She broke the resolve of even an exemplary disciple like you.
My lord, if I may, there is but one thing I must ask. Why is there a giant demon held captive?
Good, I
at
was
the
hoping we'd
villa?
get an answer to this.
Entry to that place is forbidden to all but legates, Eleanor.
It was restrained by a Moloch barrier. How could such a monstrous thing like that be held in the capital?
Eleanor, why is it you think that birds fly?
He freaking loves that saying.
It's so they can hunt and catch prey, is it not?
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you.
How can you extol reason so much if you withhold information? Information is the foundation of
So
reason.
Velvet is coming. The ties that bind us must at last be severed.
Does he know that I have Laphicet? That is the real question. Whenever the two of them run across each other. Hello, big. Oh crap, did not actually mean to click that button. Oh well, I stunned him, so I guess it's okay. Easily done.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Like the sword on your back. I'm waiting for that scene, because I know it's coming. So to open those, I just have to click on pedestals that are very close next to them. That's a terrible security system.
What was that?
Some sort of contrivance using Moloch arts. Probably part of their security system, I'd say.
Obviously.
We should keep our eyes open for any more surprises.
That really count as a surprise?
I
fighter doesn't seem to be hiding anywhere nearby. I sensed him rush away with great speed.
Zavid the Whirlwind, huh?
He was tough. He seemed to know Ifrid, too. What's the story there?
I don't know. Ask him.
He used a pendulum as a weapon.
When we first met Eisen, he said something about a pendulum, didn't he?
It was the only clue he had in his search for Ifrid. I'm surprised at how far he's come on something so vague.
A
Does
determination.
Zavid have something to do with Ifrid's disappearance?
Obviously.
I don't think this Zavid is a killer. I didn't feel it in him at all. I have a feeling we might cross paths again. He is tangled with the Abbey somehow. He didn't seem that bad to me.
Yeah, he seems like a guy who would be hard to hate.
Hate him or not, if he gets in our way, he's in for a beating.
Oh, not a killing.
Now that's what a killer looks like.
Velvet's gotten soft. He's a real softy. Hi!
Forward.
I'm all glowy. Not 100% sure what killed me. I hate these ladies. Okay.
It was a close one.
Avoid fighting those if at all possible. They suck. I don't know if I have to go across or around here first, but I feel very certain I'm going to have to cross. I'm going to have to go in these directions at some point. There's a path that goes back here, and no obvious exit. The obvious exit is right down the middle. Alright, where's this thing? I did not realize there was a second floor. Oh, hey. My ship came in. That's not very good at all.
Scout ship.
I'll get them all. Alright, lots of duders up here. But she turned her back to me.
Woo, it's a
They were nothing.
Yeah, coming at them from behind makes all of the difference. You're too slow. Crap.
Are we ready for this?
Thank you for standing so close to each other. Turn your back to me on me at your peril. Really? I was really surprised that thing survived. Alright, so grab those. Actually, there's also a path down. I may make use of that. Huh. And there's a thing all the way down there. Wow, this thing's actually going to catch me. All right. Aw. Velvet's right in the middle of a cool move, and it's like, sorry, battle's over.
I'm serious about my fooling around.
I don't really understand why he is so, like, willing to annoy Velvet. That seems like a terrible idea from where I'm standing. And I'm actually not standing, but I'm grandstanding. Alright, so... Wow, there's a lot more of those things over here. I like and I hate the fact that I have to fight more of these now. Like, on the one hand, it was a little lame that you could just kind of run past the entire game. I guess you can still somewhat avoid them. Trying to catch up. It's not going to. That open something. I bet I have to do that to both sides, though. That would make sense. It's a long... I bet freaking speedrunners must hate this sequence. They're like, oh my god. I'm losing so many frames. Now that's interesting. When this thing died, did these things shrink? Oh god. I apologize, guys. One They did do a good job of making you feel, I mean, like, obviously you're overpowered, which is one of my complaints. Because I don't necessarily want to be overpowered. I do miss the days of, you know, you had a main character in a lot of Tales games, but it wasn't like it was not as though the other characters didn't matter. And I won't necessarily say they don't matter here. But it was a very different sensation. Whereas this one, they do make Velvet a lot of fun to play, which I appreciate. And you can play as other characters. People have told me that they're doing a playthrough where they're playing as Loppy set the whole time. So it is possible. So maybe I'm grumbling about nothing. I'm appreciating Velvet, but I'm also depreciating that Velvet is so necessary to play. Although the other characters do seem like overpowered in their own way. It's not quite as bad as Luger and Zillia 2. Hi there, Cat Souls. Oh, hello there. I have a feeling there's going to be something over here. Because, yeah, now I'm running back into these big guys because I'm back in an area where presumably there's one of those gates. Out for sure in just a second. Back here. Never actually came back here. Or at least not on the other side. If I was going to hide something, and I was a game developer, I'd hide it back here. In an area that you don't obviously need to come to. So, like, is there a cat box back here or anything? No. Souls. It's funny how much fun and, like, rewarding finding souls used to be, and now that I realize that they just respawn infinitely, I'm like, oh, okay. Found some souls. Okay, so we'll run around here and go back to that ladder. Right, so the question is, which of these pillars is the ladder in? I know it's one of them. Over here. Get out the way.
Are we ready for this? Come on, really?
I love that. Are we ready for this? Yeah. Decidedly, yes. We are ready for that. Come up, back up here. And I may be wrong. I may just be able to go up without having to come over here at all. But there's definitely a whole section on this side. And it seems foolish to have that and not have anything hidden. Area seems unnecessary, which means I have to go check it out. Because that's the way games work, guys. I don't have to go this way. That means I have to go this way. It is kind of interesting just the things games have us trained to do and ways to think. Because it's almost like you can design the game based on your player's instincts to do things that are completely implausible. If the best place to hide things is where people will never look for them. Although once they find them, they'll be like, ow. I did see an interesting video the other day. It was basically about, some guy was super into, like, video games, and his girlfriend just wasn't. And he was a YouTuber and had all those things, so he wanted to involve herself in the things that mattered to him. So she was like, yeah, I want to play these. And it was just sort of very interesting to see the automatic assumptions that we will have having played.
I can heal the wounds. I can break things, but I can't heal the Come like the wind.
Yeah, I'm not playing with a risky encounter. I'll do a normal one. No, no casting. I was trying to cast them both in it. I wonder why I'm down to 2 souls. I thought it'd be up to 3 because I stunned her right before I used it. Alright.
Yes, I know.
Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, Magilu. I like you. Don't do mean things to my, like, kidney functions. Alright, I was right. I had to come this way. I am not surprised. Yeah, the problem is I again, have been trained by games I didn't even go that way, so I'm not sure what I'm unlocking.
How is it now, Eisen?
I feel like whatever you did caused some sort of change.
Let's just pray they can't change it back anytime soon.
I'll pass on the praying. I've come here to make a mess of this temple, remember?
Ooh, you've got spunk. I like that. As long as you know what you're doing, then.
Alright. I can't just leap off the edge. The leap of faith. Alright, so we'll go over here. Grab a handful of these souls. It's a handful, though. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Entirely sure what that's about. Like, the other one was relatively a shortcut back. This is definitely not. I guess it's not a longer path back either, but still. Go ahead and run on through. A river runs through it. Ow. Alright, so we've brought down both sides. And both of these come out to the same place, which is good to know. Good to verify. Thought I saw something over here. I'm guessing there were originally sides. Do these guys do anything? Looks like they're gonna get cut off. I think I'm being led, guys. They know about my fascination with cat souls. Shell Shredder. Alright, so that was fun. And now I'll make my way up the middle. This is, like, as I'm going through it, I have vague memories of it, but this is definitely the stairway that led to the final boss of Zestiria. Which makes sense, because that was at Arcturas Throne.
Velvet, what is Artorias' method of fighting?
He thinks a lot.
He wields a long sword in his left hand, and he once had a Moloch named Ceres who used fire. But I killed her.
And since then, he's tethered a new Moloch called Inominat to use in her place?
As far as I know, yes. But I can't imagine a new Moloch will work with him as well as Ceres did.
Must be pleasant to always assume the best.
If I'm wrong, that's where all of you come in. The 4 of you will strain his tether to the Moloch. Then I'll chew through it. At which point Artorias becomes nothing more than a simple human.
But how will you get close to him in the first place?
I'll use Laphicet's arts. He will cut me. He will burn me. And I will keep charging forward. Your job is to keep healing me so that I can stay on my feet.
A sacrificial assault, then. Oh, it's not a bad plan. There's a good chance you'll catch him off guard.
And this
If
is
you don't immediately die.
But Velvet, you'll...
That's an order.
All right.
So in the end, you're still just a tool to her. Bet that hurts.
He's here.
it's really building this up like the end of the game. There's no freaking way it can be. We're on episode, or we're not even at episode 20 yet. These things usually go on for like 60 episodes.
Miss Moggy-Lou, does that demon Velvet really mean to kill Shepherd Arcturus? What is she thinking? I can't say. Perhaps she's not thinking at all.
No, she said something about him killing someone.
She said it during his speech, right?
I heard her too. She has some feud with Arcturus.
Her hate for him flows deep. I wonder what her connection to Lord Arcturus is. Don't call him Lord. Trust me. What?
You'll understand when the time comes. If she's still alive to face Arcturus, that is.
Precisely. The fires of her hatred are all-consuming. Who will they burn in the end?
Not me. Maybe me.
It's a dangerous path we walk, but a debt is a debt. Come along, Laphicet.
Okay.
Alright, so is this actually... Yeah, there's a save point up here. I was wondering if I should go back and get one. God dang. Like, part of me is still wondering, like, what if this is the end of the game? We're freaking level 16! Like, come on, game. Empyrean Throne, not Arcturas Throne, but it definitely seems very familiar. Very similar. Well, that could be that they have actually intentionally designed the, eventually Arcturas Throne will be built as Imperius' throne. Will this end up being, our sixth party member?
Arcturus!
Demons and Malachim. Unlikely companions, to say the least.
Ceres is here too. In my stomach.
So you chose to be a mother bird, Ceres.
Things will be different this time. I will have my revenge. Revenge for Laphicet!
Very well. It is time.
Once the game's been like duping me, and he's actually the sixth party member.
So this is the Shepherd's style.
We dead.
But he has no molecule.
Remember the plan!
Right.
Yeah, we're not doing any damage to him. Level 72. Oh no, we've done a little bit to him. I just want to see if that would do anything. Yeah, just let him win. I'm pretty sure this is a fight that... I mean, I'm almost positive this is a fight I can't beat. I can't actually end. I don't know if I'm supposed to last a certain amount of time or he's just supposed to win. I'm definitely not wasting items. Come on, Arcturus. Okay.
isn't over. Once more, Luffy set. The fourth maxim.
Never let your guard down, even when victorious. I will not let you win so easily. I will use my full strength, as is just and proper. Aid me, Innominat!
All right.
Such power.
We done
Is it really-
wounds?
That is cheating! Why do I
Remember you. That night. That terrible night. More healing.
It's impossible! We have to run!
You won't escape this time.
Okay, now we have the real fights. Oh wow, all 4 of them?
I beg your pardon, Lord Arcturas. I had assumed Master Shigure was attending you. The failure is mine.
Shigure is out training. Besides, that man would like to see my blood spilled more than anyone.
Same as ever.
He thinks only of himself. Look what happened with Ifrid.
So you are Melchior.
No, Arcturas. The one who most wants to spill your blood.
It's me! Master Arcturas, allow me to quiet this demon. Out of my way! Learn your place, you abominable demon!
Or okay, this is getting a little bit.
I'm not finished.
Why? Doesn't it hurt? Aren't you in pain?
She's always in pain.
Why, Velvet? Why do you go on fighting?
Because Luffy set knew so much more pain than I ever will. And still, I couldn't do anything for him.
Even though I disagree with the premise of this game's story, it is very well executed.
Sorry.
Velvet.
Colluding with demons. Number 2, your punishment must be severe. Kill the demon. Then, end your own life.
No.
Have you forgotten our pact? Your mistress is giving you an order.
I'm sick of your orders!
Okay, is this going to be basically Laphicet's awakening, similar to what?
That aura.
I don't want Velvet to die!
Sister!
Wow.
Into the portal.
Right.
Hey! Don't forget me!
We could never.
You cannot escape!
Interesting. Wonder what that'll be. The purple ball.
Innominat's power reacting with the Earth Pulse. Extraordinary.
I begin to see. Still, giving your brother's name to a Moloch. You've strayed so
They had not realized they're the same person? I could be wrong about that very easily, but...
Velvet, wake up.
Oh, just let me sleep a little
Oh
more.
wow, this is a long...
You rascal. Don't you remember the task I entrusted you with?
The task?
Yes. I asked you to take care of him.
What if Sarah's is Celica? Like, is that not the first trick he's played? I think I've thought about that before, actually, but I'd forgotten that I thought about it. Because it's Laphicet is Laphicet. It could be that Celica became Ceres. That just Arcturus' thing. He takes his family members and makes them permanent friends / servants.
Kill me? My wounds are gone.
Oh wow, that's not great. What was that? Were those
That
bugs?
fever.
Fever? Is he human again?
Please, don't die. Velvet.
You saved my life. Now it's my turn to save you.
All right.
First, we've got to get out of here.
Well, before that, we're going to save. Join me next time when we move on. That was a good scene to end the game, or not the game, the episode on. I knew we wouldn't actually end up with the game ending. I mean, that was bloody obvious, but they handled it pretty well. I was just barely doubting. I was like, there's no freaking way. Like, I would have heard so many people complaining. Not actually gotten all of them yet. Alright. That, I will see you all in the next one. Thank you very much for tuning in.